And on a Wednesday, it might be the same person, but then on a Friday, it might be someone else. You know, I then got to explain to them what I've explained to the first one. And that's hard for me then. It's difficult, like, because you've got to go from the beginning each time.
As I slowly got to know them, I found it easier, a bit more easier. We're more like friends, and then she's a colleague. I can rely on her and I can depend on her.
It is easier having people around you, but then it depends how those people treat you. Well, what Pete does, he listens and he gives me strategies.
I just feel sometimes that I need that a bit more care on top, and I'm not getting it.
And I turned around and told the health visitor that he was deaf, and they wouldn't listen to me. They wouldn't believe me, they wouldn't listen to me. Because the mother has got learning difficulties, she's got problems she doesn't understand. You should be treating me better. You should be listening to me. When I say something about that there's something wrong with my child, that is your job, you're supposed to listen.
The way I see it, they're probably looking at it and thinking, oh, because he's an adult, he can think for himself and stuff, but you've got a young kid about 7 or 8, can't think like an adult would. I don't think they quite understand the seriousness of what I'm having to face daily. It feels like I don't have any control anymore with my money. I've got to have other people tell me what to do with my money, what I can spend it on, how much I can spend. And then the next thing I know, these blue flashing lights turned up. But I don't even remember falling to the floor. That's what's so frightening.
When I go in, I'm all right talking to them. I understand what they're saying professionally and pro to me in the room at the time. When I come back home, it's all flitted away from my brain. I think if you've got a mental condition or a mental disorder, then they should understand the mental condition and the mental disorder, you know.
I've got tablets that I should be taking every day. I haven't taken those for about 3 weeks now. I just keep forgetting.
I'd rather be back in town living because one, I'd be able to go for a walk, and two, I'm closer to the shops as well. Where I am is so far out, you know, okay, yeah, the flat I was living in 99 Street in Haverfordwest, it was a lovely flat, but it had 5 flights of stairs. So when I moved there, my illness hadn't flared up. But then after a while then, my illness had flared up so badly.
I get worried. I'm hoping that it's all go through. That's what I'm worried about. The waiting game, like playing the waiting game. Yeah, it has taken a long time. Very long time. It could have all been done a little bit more quicker, and it hasn't been done. I haven't had really much exercise. Been stuck in bed, in the bedroom, watching Winnie the Pooh until I'm sick and bored of Winnie the Pooh.
I don't do things I used to do. I'd like to do. I'd like to save up and buy a push bike so I can get some exercise.
You know, like help to join groups.
I'm socialising with the carers, but I'm not socialising with no one else. Hopefully it'll all come back to normal soon. I can talk to him. We do things together. We make food and cook, Chinese food, and learn languages I've never learned before. I'm not fluent in any of them, but I forget when I get back home. But when I'm in the classroom, I know it. Like that. Basically sitting in the chair, watching television. And I'm so bored that I'm even counting how many crystals are in the living room. Missing them all. My carer friends at my Portfield. I used to socialise with them all. And I know them all personally and individually. And I've not seen none of them. And my special friend, Liz Smith, I don't know where she lives, and I don't know where she lives anyway, so I can't get in contact with her either. I don't even know her phone number. Or Daniel or Matthew or even Rachel, no one. I've been completely isolated.
Yeah, I'd love to be living closer to Gemma so I can help her out and be there for her. I'm feeling lonely and depressed.
I think I know what's going to happen when I get out into the ideal big world, because I've been in for so long. I'm not going to know what to say. Used to know how to have full-blown conversations, and I don't know how to have full-blown conversations anymore.
I've seen a lot of elderly people that haven't got family, and it feels really bad for them because they see other people's family coming in and they've got nobody, so it is hard. I haven't really thought about it. I'm too scared to think about it. When you see adverts about these adverts about funerals and whatever, that scares me. It frightens me. Things do tick in my head. If I get this Alzheimer's like my mum, I don't know, said if I go that way, shoot me.
And then I know everybody goes one day. So if one day I was to pass on, like, you know, for a better word, how long would it be before somebody knows, or, you know, I mean, it could be a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks before someone knows.